The trust fund is a $5 million initiative that is for community by community.
It was a promise made by then Mayor Reed. Because they were selling Turner Field, they wanted to make sure that funds were also funneled back into the community and let the community shape what those funds would fund, what type of projects were needed.
We started working with 11 council members representing Pittsburgh, Summerhill, a couple of streets in Grant Park, Mechanicsville, and Peoplestown.
A passionate group of leaders who are very in tune and engaged in the community and just wanted to be a part of ensuring that funds, services, and just generally the needs of the communities were being addressed.
It's easy to do unilateral mandates, to distribute money, make it come from the top down. A committee like ours is more from that bottom up, where we're able to understand the needs of our neighbors. You might not be able to get that if it was just some government entity just distributing money wherever.
History of Summerhill and our surrounding neighbors haven't been listened to, and they've been kind of stomped on and done to instead of done with. And so this was an effort for the city to actually give some autonomy and some voice to the neighbors that live here.
The grantees in this community are making an impact by being present, being visible, showing the communities that you can do things if you put your mind to it.
The Music Education Group was founded 17 years ago out of the need just to provide the business and life skills for our young people. This funding has helped us tremendously, especially during COVID, when we were not able to actually be physical with our young people. We were able to provide them with studio equipment and still continue their training.
Urban Oak Initiative is a 501c3 organization that works in MPUV, and we work to help youth and their families learn how to cook and access more plant-based foods. The Stadium Neighborhood Trust Fund was one of the first grants that we received. It provided much needed funding for providing plant-based food, to pay for staff to cook the food, as well as to provide opportunities for the youth in terms of giving them take-home cooking kits, plant-based meal kits, and things like that.
I serve as the CEO of the Pittsburgh Collaborative. We are a nonprofit that started in 2017. The Stadium Neighborhood Trust Fund allowed us to do a number of things, execute a number of goals, including our mural projects, including the vaccine and booster drives that we've hosted in collaboration with the Morehouse School of Medicine.
Our greatest accomplishment to date, we installed a grocery store inside of Gideon's Elementary School to provide free groceries for the students and staff throughout the school year.
The funding that I receive allows me to go into different spaces, different schools, daycare centers, senior citizen centers, and just teach yoga. The grant allowed me to offer it free to the community and just to keep it where there's no barriers that stop us from learning the practice of yoga.
Being awarded this funding helps us to understand we're on the right track. And receiving one award opens the door for additional grantors to fund us, because we do exactly what we say that we're going to do.
You know, it's a win-win, right? So the Stadium Neighborhood Trust Fund is having the opportunity to, give out some dollars to help people. Organizations like mine have the opportunity to fulfill our mission, and then me individually, I have the opportunity to pursue my purpose as well.
The presence, quite frankly, of CommunityBuild Ventures was integral. When we first began the process, it was 5 different neighborhoods with sometimes competing interests, and there was a lot of mistrust from histories of not being done right. Having a third party like CommunityBuild Ventures allowed us to have a venue to work those things out and to get a level of trust where we could move forward.
They have helped us facilitate requests from the outside to the committee. They're there to take notes for us. They're there to do a lot of the lead work.
Seeing the committee take on these leadership roles and help make these decisions about what types of services and resources need to be in their community. Just being a part of that has been very rewarding.
This project taught me stand up, advocate for commitment and investment in your community.
It's given me a voice. I've lived in the Summerhill neighborhood since 1998, right after the Olympics. And I knew that I wanted to help people, but I was very quiet. And so on this committee, I learned to share ideas with people and even argue sometime about what I wanted to happen. And I fought for my ideas, because now I have a voice and they're gonna hate to see me coming.
It has been an honor and a privilege to have taken part in such a venture that has helped a lot of people. So I feel rewarded in just being a part of it.